Welcome back to Armored Aces. This is the next installment of Fun with Armored Aces. I had a bit of a, episode difficulty, the way they are arranged and organized. It wasn't in chronological order. Well, it was, but I was missing 23. So there's actually only 26 of them as of now. I uploaded one yesterday, and then I'm like, not really a great idea. It's kind of thrown together. So, once we hit 30, that will probably be the last episode. Fun with Armored Aces is kind of not gone the way I wanted it to. And I don't really know what I'm going to really do about any more episodes of it. Armored Aces just isn't as fun anymore, and I do other games. I want to play more of this, but it's just not working out so well. Today, I think we're going to go ahead and start off with low tier. And when I say low tier, we're probably going to go with tier 2 or 3. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Actually, we'll go with tier 2. And we'll use the GMC because there's something I want to try. And if I get hit in the front and my engine catches fire, then I want to know if that happens. But hopefully we can get a good game in with this. So we're going to start off with the half track here today. And then if we have time, we'll move to modern era, as we basically used to do. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like there's only 4 players so far. 6, 7. Gonna be 8, yep. I want to try to get into editing a bit more. My last video came out a little bit better. I'm happy with it. So, I like that. And the intro was really nice. It's really great to have that. Alright. Look at that. Exhaust. Damn, that is a lot. Wow. Very thick exhaust. Hold on, is my advanced? Yeah, advanced graphics is on. Makes more sense. I usually keep it off. Well, let's keep it on this time. Why not? So it's 6v6. You can come up and around, and we're going to flip around here. So one thing is, everyone that is part of the Armored Aces community and plays the game has commented on Facebook and told the developers to get rid of the firing or the flames upon, hitting of the engine or the rear end. And no one really seems to like it. It's really a pain, I guess. And I guess it's kind of satisfying when you hit someone and they have a little bit of HP, and then their tank just burns to a crisp. And yeah, it's kind of helpful, but honestly, it's a vulnerability, and it's really not very fun. Especially if you have to buy armor just to keep yourself from dying. And what? There's only one left. Oh man. Where is he? Or she? Actually, scratch the idea of going to modern era. We're going to stay in World War II, because there's some stuff I would like to try. Oh, I wanted to try to hit him. Alright. See how he did. No medals there. No kills. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We're just going to go with the tank destroyer. The Tier 1. T-48 GMC. And the only real reason I'd like to do this is because I want to see what happens when I get hit in the front and hit in the rear by an enemy. I guess I have AP rounds on this? Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and see what happens. If fire starts in the front where the engine actually is, or, excuse me, if the Armored Aces developer's logic is kind of ridiculous and the fire starts burning in the back. I don't know. And the tanks actually shake. That's one thing I actually like. They'll shake about every time you shoot them. As demonstrated there. You can probably see the minute details of that. Suspension seems to work a bit smoother. Looks more realistic. Every time you turn, the tires kind of dip underneath the fenders, and it looks good. It really does. The constant squeaking of the brakes or the tracks or whatever is really not so great. The flames coming from the engine as soon as you're hit in the rear is also not so great. That being said, we're still going to attempt for that to happen. If I get 3 shots on the front and nothing happens, we'll turn to the rear and see what happens then. Shoot me. Do it. Okay, or not. Let's see if someone else will. Not thinking that anybody really will, but hey, I mean, someone could. Okay, 1 person shot me. Okay, took a few frontal shots. Now we're going to turn it to the rear. Shoot me. Act like he's not there. Turn my rear end to him. Take this one out. It's just what I'm going to do. Okay, so he's not going to shoot my rear end. Shoot my rear end. Do it. Nope. No fire from that. That's weird. So, what, can the half tracks not catch on fire? I think I'll have to go more. I'll have to experiment in depth a little bit more with the half tracks. Now that I've been doing this, it's an experiment and something I will try. This is more like lecture with Armored Aces and not fun with Armored Aces. I apologize for any of that done. And, yeah, feel free to dislike the video if it was horrible. And I got the final one. So, hopefully we have 3 kills and not 0. Ace Gunner and Tank Killer. That is perfect. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, as I've said before, click that like button, subscribe to see more. And also comment some, give me some feedback. Would you like to have another series of Fun with Armored Aces, one that's more organized and, has some actual episode names? Maybe something that I plan ahead of time and have tanks set, and I can talk about what we did last game. Maybe try different tactics, try different things. Give me some suggestions, please, because I'm going to need them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Nojo1099